Hello, welcome to another time out with me. My name is Alec Godwin if you're just meeting me, and today, first of all, before we get right to business, I want to tell you that I experienced the first ever earthquake in California for 5 years now since we've been here. So me and my family have been in the United States for about 5 years now, almost 5 years. And this is the first time we experienced the shaking for just about a minute or so, and then it stopped. And my kids already knew what to do, and that's the good thing because they taught them in school. It stopped, and thank God it did. All right, so happy 4th of July, by the way. I guess the Earth just wanted to celebrate with us, and I'm like, hey. Okay, today we are reviewing the Commlite adapter, and I'm going to answer the questions right now. Number one, can the Commlite adapter EF to Micro Four Thirds, can you achieve bokeh with it? Shallow depth of field? The answer is yes, it can. Good. Can it, does it have image stabilization? Answer is yes, it has, and it can do it. Does it have update option where you can update this firmware and stuff like that? Physically on the item? Yes, it does. Does it reduces the focal length? Does it give you a brighter image? Yes, it does. Does it support autofocus? Yes, it does. Last question. For the guy, for me, and whoever out there that owns the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, does it work perfectly for the Blackmagic camera? Coming up. All right, welcome back. So this would be a good time to subscribe to this channel, please. If you're just new to this channel, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We do music, movies, and tech reviews. Yeah, you could go through our channel to see what other stuff we're into. We have some short film series coming up beside our short film. So things like that, you want to be connected to stay, so you'll be first to see all that the exciting stuff that we have coming up. When you subscribe, please hit the notification button so you get notified as well, and that will be very helpful. Like at the end of the video if you do like, or you're just nice, just want to like all the same. But don't forget to drop a comment. Now, if you're a dancer, right now I'm planning for a music video right now. As soon as you see this video come out, this is July 4th. Happy 4th of July, okay? If you watch this video within the next 5 days, you probably still get a shot at getting back at me if you can dance and you live in LA region. If you can dance, if you got a group, you can dance. You want to appear, or you can model, you want to appear in a music video coming up real soon. I'm shooting July actually. So get in touch with me, drop a comment, and I'll get back to you. Thank you. For this camera, for the Blackmagic camera, not everything is perfect because the camera was not created like your average DSLR. Now, if you say for a filmmaker, I mean, not a YouTuber, that's what I'm saying. I mean, for a filmmaker who does film, documentary, music videos, all right? Why the Commlite adapter is perfect for many other DSLR cameras, Micro Four Thirds cameras, but for this is a cinema beast. The autofocus is not great already on the camera on its own. Whatever it does for the Blackmagic as well, but it is not as great as most cameras. Now let me tell you what's great, what it does great for this camera. The shallow depth of field is perfect. The picture you will get because of the camera sensor is excellent. It's just awesome, okay? Now, where the strength is the shallow depth of field. You'll get a nice bokeh with this adapter. Now the focal reducer, it reduces the focal length, which means it gives you brighter pictures, which is almost the best thing you can think of, right? So Those are the key important things for me. Would I advise you to get it? I got it, and I'm happy with it. And what does it do for me? Number one, it saved me over $400. And that's the killer. It's because the option out there is the Metabones speed booster. And right now that is $669 compared to the $215. I'll put the information on the screen. So the present prices in case they've changed. As of today, July 4th, 2019, those are the prices on the screen. Now imagine saving over $400, $480. All right. For my cinematic lenses, the FD, Canon FD series, which is vintage, but there's cinematic. I got primes on those, and then this zoom lens. That's awesome. For those ones, I got the Metabones. It was 400 and something. It was a little bit reasonable. You know, the price was for the Metabones was reasonable, but I didn't want to compromise my cinematic line. All right, so I'm being honest with you right now. But for the EF lenses, I'm going to use the Commlite adapter because tell you why. Picture-wise, when I achieve what I want to do, I see no difference. I don't see any difference, you know, with your naked eyes. I don't see any difference. And then when I color grade and clean up the footage, you know, even the best of eyes cannot tell what adapter I used. You know, so is it really worth it? You be the judge. I turn on the camera, and what it will do is immediately erect focus. It tells you I am there. You won't find that for when you put on the LUMIX, Panasonic LUMIX G, any other lens that's micro four thirds that you could just put without an adapter, it won't rack. You know, this is not the setting. Now I'm racking down, I'm bringing it down. This is a 50mm lens, and f-stop is at 1.8. That's the lowest f-stop you can get, which means that's where you can get the brightest picture. You can go lower on a normal day. When Canon made this camera, they said this is the best we can do from this lens. But here comes Commlite and saying we can make it go brighter. You see the picture is coming brighter. Now we are at 1.3. You see that? This lens is stiff. It's 15 years old now. I've had it for like 15 years, and I've never used it for about 7 years now. You know, I've never used it for about 7 years, so it's stiff. I can't get rack focus on it. It's so stiff. I don't know if there's a solution for that. There might be, but I'm not that technical. Don't tell me take off your lens and split it into stuff. No. If there's a way, I'm sure Canon can do it. Maybe I'll think about that, sending it to Canon, like I did my Canon M50. I did a video about that. If you have a problem with Canon M50, please send it to, or any other Canon. Don't listen to what people say. Send it to the manufacturer, and it's the best option. Don't try to open up your camera. I spent $200. Watch the video and you'll get the full details about that. So I might send this lens to Canon, but if you have any other tip that doesn't involve me opening up my lens, write it in the comments below, and I'll appreciate that. Now, very quickly, here's what this guy does when you turn on. Once again, it tells you I am here, and it racks the focus. This is the 75 to 300. It's got a very high wide range, but 75 to 300. I can rack it with my own hand, but this lens can make it focus. And I even have the focus light assist on, and I see the red light, the red colors, which means it is perfectly focused. That's how good this autofocus is. It does it so well, what I can use it with my hand. So right now, I am good to go with this lens. If I don't have a solution that doesn't cost too much, that I can do without opening the lens, that would be better. But for now, this adapter can make it work for me. And I'm excited about that. Now see what it does to this top of light. This is a 4 to 5.6 focal length. Get up, press on the iris again, and we're racking down. We're going down to 4 now. 4 is supposed to be the lowest. We are down to 3. We have 3, which is a perfect stop.